Hello noble ones, welcome back to my channel. This is the Metatron speaking, and today I'm here with my friend Raffaele.
Hey.
Now he has come all the way from America to visit Italy, and we thought that it could be a good idea to make a video together, also because he's a subscriber to the channel, right?
Yes.
Yes, and he also speaks Italian very fluently, so...
Più o meno.
No, molto bene, molto bravo, bella pronuncia. Okay, so what we're going to do today, I would like to talk about a game called Bushido Blade. Now, this game might sound familiar to you if you are my age, but if you are his age, probably not. Because the game was released in 1997, and that's pretty much when you entered the planet.
Yeah,
right?
I was also released in 1997.
Yeah, he was also released in 1997, yeah. But it's a game that I think it's interesting. It's PlayStation 1, so obviously the graphics look very old, outdated perhaps. But the thing is, it has some very interesting fighting mechanics. And I would like to go over these fighting mechanics in a minute and show you why I think they really simulate very well, not perfectly, but very well, an actual Kendo or Kenjutsu fight, sparring perhaps, or an actual fight, and then just see how the game works, perhaps some points of improvement. And also we will have a best out of 10. Yes?
Okay.
So we'll see if they can defeat the Metatron in this game. Yeah, playing this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, you had a chance to actually try a little bit the game yesterday. What did you think about it, like the mechanics?
It was very interesting. I mean, some of the weapons other than the katana are a bit wonky, but
yes,
like there's a lot of mechanics that are very much true to how actual combat with a blade functions that don't really exist in other games anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
That was very interesting for me to see in such an old game.
Yeah, it's a pity that they haven't continued, and I hope that they make a new version of this game with better graphics, and maybe because I think that the controls are very good, but the problem is sometimes there is a little delay. Like you push the button, you don't immediately get, but that's obviously because it's old. It's a very old game, but still. Very interesting game. In fact, today we will use only katana, because I think that's the best rendered weapon in the
definitely.
game. But maybe in other videos we'll see others. Alright then, so without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, now before we begin the actual battle, the actual fight between me and my friend Raffaele, I would like to talk a little bit about this game. Now, if you look at the way they move, you don't really have huge jumps like in Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. In this game you just move forward and backward and back, forward, back, and then you have up and down, as you can see. And it's very similar to the way you move actually in Kendo, and I find that very interesting. Now you can also do steps like this, which are faster, as you can see, and these can be linked to moves. Now the attacks are attack to the head, attack to the torso, which depending on the distance can also land on the arm or hands, and attack to the legs. Now if you hit the leg of your opponent, he will not be able to use it and he will not be able to stand. He will be crouching all the time. That's a huge disadvantage. In fact, if that happens, the opponent can choose to give up, and if you push select button, which is an interesting feature, he will basically sit in Caesar waiting for you to kill him, to execute him. Then so these are the basic attacks, the basic cuts. If you happen to cut the hand, he will lose you will not be able to use that hand, so weapons will be used only one-handed, which will significantly put him into a disadvantage. If you hit the torso or the head with a proper slice, you will kill the opponent immediately. Now I know that instant kill is perhaps not very realistic, but I find this a lot more realistic than, for example, a game with just a huge energy gorge or energy bar, where you just smash them in the head like lots of times with a sword, and then at the end you just push them or tickle them and they they die because that was the end of the energy gorge. I don't like that. I prefer this. Also, it is interesting because at the end of the day, if you hit an opponent in the head with a strong katana hit and you cut them, they will eventually die, and probably even if they don't die immediately, you will basically you could put them unconscious, so anyways they will not probably be able to continue the fight. However, this game simulates something interesting. If they are also striking at the same time, their attack will continue, so you will have a double kill basically. or maybe they will cut your arm, so they die and you are wounded. It's very interesting. Because it means you need to judge your distance and need to make sure that you attack the opponent and also are safe doing so. Now let's see other possible attacks. Now we have the stabbing attack, which is this one here, as you can see. Now he moves he bends a little bit too much in the front with the head, so maybe technically it's not perfect, but I like the fact that you can also do this kind of attack. This will be lethal if it hits properly. Other attacks you can do are like moves like this, so you go back and attack at the same time in case someone attacks you with something like this. Then you have the typical men from Japanese Kendo, which is this one here, and it's very well executed, I have to say. So you launch in front of you and attack, striking the head or the upper torso of the opponent. Another technique that I really like in this game is this one, which is a technique that I use a lot when I do Kendo. This is used not really to attack the opponent, but to remove the blade from in front of you. Now that's very interesting, because as you can see in this very moment, the opponent is in Chudan no Kamae, and if you push the square button, you can parry. So I could attack and he could parry my attack, or like, just like in this case, the simple physical presence of the blade will kind of impede me unless I am very, very close, in which case I will kill him anyways, depending on where my attack comes from. But if I want to just get rid of the blade, I can just do this and remove the blade, which is something that you do in Kendo, which can be followed by a men in combo, like this, 1, 2. So it's very, very interesting, because I mean, modern game don't have these really good fighting mechanics that I find very interesting. Now, some attacks are kind of clumsy and stupid, and sometimes you can roll on the ground, which is kind of strange. But apart from those that should be changed, like you do have some strange Hollywoodian attacks, but most of them I can see that they have received proper training from probably a Kendo master or a sensei. Now, the most interesting feature of this game is the fact that you can switch stances. So I can go from the Chudan no Kamae, middle guard, to Jodan no Kamae, so the upper guard. And from here, all attacks will be different. So I will have other attacks. My torso will be exposed, but I can do some very, very quick counter attacks. And this is very interesting. I can also kind of strike the legs like this. There are some interesting attacks that you can do, and also since in Kendo it's considered as an offensive position, you can actually, in this game they rendered that by allowing you to do one extra step backward and forward. So that's kind of interesting how they have done that. And the third stance is the Waki. They call it low stance here, but it's not actually a low stance, it's called Waki, and it's a stance that in real Kendo or actual Kenjutsu, because you don't use it in Kendo anymore, but in Kenjutsu it was used to conceal the length of your blade, so the opponent could not judge properly where you can reach. Now in this case it's considered as an offensive stance, because you can't really parry. You can parry like this, but it's harder. But your attacks will use the full motion of your body, as you can see, and there are quite interesting attacks you can do, like in this stance. So it's a very strong stance, particularly if you use it against Jodan no Kamae, the upper guard. So good game. Alright then, so here we are. Bring it on.
Are we rolling?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Oh wow! Holy! Oh, no. Wow! You got very. I'm almost my leg! You cut my leg! Oh gosh! You got the upper hand. You've got the upper hand. Yeah, that was a nice one.
That went right through your head.
Yes, it did. Wow, that must hurt a lot. Okay, you got the upper hand. Let's see next one. Second one. Oh, thank you. Alright then, let's see what happens now. No, not again. Oh gosh. Wow. This is going to be difficult. Okay. You cut my leg again. Oh my goodness. You got a good technique there. Let's see. My goodness, my head. That must hurt. Okay, next one.
Circle, right, sorry.
Yep, no worries.
Okie doke. Try new guard. That really is one of the coolest things about this game.
Yeah, the fact that you can change your stances. Holy wow, that was good. Let me give you my hand. Let's shake hands. That was fantastic. That was good. I missed and you punished me.
I think you
nice.
kind of poked like
I think it did, yeah.
my chest a little there.
Yeah. Okay, circle here so we can. Okay. Right then. See if I can recover. We got now to 3.
Oh.
Okay, this one is mine. Oh, I continued. Yeah, that was. You almost hit me there, but for some reason, that wasn't
Your blade was
lethal.
in the way. Yeah.
Okay, X2. Yeah. Right then, let's see what happens. Wow!
Ooh, that was cool.
That was cool. Yeah.
So I went for the quick
Meng.
sort of vertical.
Yeah, the Meng. But yeah, anticipated, I countered. Okay, next one. I think I want to fight in Jordan. I want to fight in Jordan now.
Jordan.
Let's see, Jordan against Wacky. This is. Oh my goodness! Yeah, no, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Okay, let's go back to Chudan for now. Let's go back to Chudan.
Yeah, that
yeah.
initial horizontal strike has a lot of range.
It does, yeah. It's
Oh, yep. Sorry.
no worries. All right, then let's see. I'll go for Chudan for now. Rematch, yeah. Oh goodness gracious! Ah, you finished me on the ground.
Oh my god.
That was. I tried to hit you from the ground, but it didn't work. No. Okay, let's go for it.
Oh yeah. It's definitely a head off moment.
Yeah, head off moment. Yeah. Okay, bring it on.
Whoa.
Goodness gracious! Okay. It's very difficult when you engage blades to actually parry. It becomes difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. I comboed and.
That was a nice combo, yeah.
It was interesting. Okay, next one. Right. I tried, it didn't work. No, I missed! Oh, good, good, I countered. That was a nice exchange, actually.
That was nice.
That was a nice exchange, look at that.
That was a little messy there.
It was a little, yeah, with a 3D. With a 3D.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. Okay, right, I'm going to... Whoa! I actually have... Let's see. No, I didn't mean it. Wrong move. I didn't mean it. No. I did not mean that. Alright. Okay, next one. Yeah. You can skip this.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. No worries.
I'm not used to having to skip multiple different
yeah.
sequences.
You're right. I do not know what that was, but it was effective. Whatever it was, it worked. Okay, right. Let's see. See if I can do what I wanted to do. No, not this. Okay.
Trying to get out.
Yeah, this is very effective actually. This attack. Very nice. Okay, I'm going for Chudan now. So we are 6-6. Wow, this is an interesting match. Man, this was like manual, the Kendo manual. This was Kendo manual. Look at that. That was nice.
That was nice.
7-10. Come on. Whoa. What the heck? I did not want to do that, but that's okay. Right. No, that was a miss. You need to judge distance very well here.
Yeah.
Because if you miss, you're done for it.
Distance is, yes. it very well simulates the importance of
Mhm.
of distance and timing.
Yeah. Which
Well,
normally
actually, interestingly, I find it easier to gauge in first person than in third.
right, yes.
Uh,
Yeah, this one was a men, was a proper men. Yeah, that was a proper men. See that? The first one didn't kill you, but it kind of puts you off
Yeah.
guard, and then it's all from there.
and then, yeah,
basically.
there wasn't really much I could do from that point.
I tried to parry, but it's tough against Waki. It's tough against Waki. Right. Okay. Oh my goodness, just push buttons, I think. Wow, that was nice. Glad we got that on camera. No. Ah, you killed me. 9, you could win. Last one. You could beat me. Let's see. Quick learner. Right, I need to be very careful here. Well, you need to be very good. It's as if my life...
I really do not like the middle guard, but
Really?
yeah, no, I just find what was okay.
I tried striking, but didn't work. This is tough. Let's see what I can do. Well, I feel really as if my life wasn't...
No!
Oh my goodness, that was like half a second. Half a second.
Oh my god.
And then you were striking, so you could have killed me.
Yeah,
You could have killed
jeez.
me. My goodness. I like middle guard because it kind of defensive and offensive at the same time. X.
Right.
X.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the last one. That's the last one. I'm sticking to
God.
middle guard.
Here
Or Jordan maybe? No, middle.
we go.
Middle is good for me. Although in actual Kendo I prefer Jordan, but yeah, I need to practice it more. We're very careful if we mess up. Holy! That's yours.
I just got behind you.
Yeah, you did, yeah. That was a nice one, nice show. Thank you for playing. I think 9 is still good. I
Yeah,
put up
yeah,
a good
no,
fight.
wow.
I
That
put up a
was,
good fight, yeah. Very balanced.
Yeah.
Very, very balanced.
Gee.
Alright then, I hope you enjoyed this video and the fightings that you have seen. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching.
And remember,
The Metatron has spread his wings. Goodbye.